White made a move. Rook h to pause the video to find out black's response. Rook a3 check. King e2. Rook takes a2 check. King f3. White considers playing rook takes a2 and take decisive advantage. Rook takes h2 was chosen by black. King e3. White has no response. Let's go to the next game. White played. On c6, pause the video and try to find black's next move. Rook h3 check. King e2. Rook takes h2 check. King f3. White's idea is to play rook takes h2 and establish a winning position. Rook takes c2 played by black. King e3. White is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. King d3. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Queen c4 check. King d2. Queen takes a2 check. King e3. On d4 check. King takes d4. Queen takes f2 check. King d5. White has no response. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Bishop takes f4. Pause the video to find out black's response. Rook g2 check. King e3. Rook takes h3 check. King d2. Rook takes e2 check. King takes e2. Rook takes c3. Bishop e3. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White played. Rook h1. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Bishop takes f3 check. Rook takes f3. Queen g2 check. Rook f2. On f3 check. King e1. Queen takes h1 check. Rook f1. White is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White played. Rook h3. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Rook b3. Black intends to play rook takes h3 and take decisive advantage. Rook h1 was chosen by white. Rook takes a3. Rook e1. Rook b3. King e5. On a3. King f5. King takes h6. Rook e6 check. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook c7. Pause the video to find out white's response. Rook h6 check. King d7. Rook takes h7 check. King c6. Rook takes c7 check. King takes c7. King d5. King d7. King takes c5. King c7. White is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Pawn takes c4. Pause the video to find out white's response. Queen h4 check. King g6. Queen takes g4 check. King f7. Queen f5 check. King e8. On d5. White is setting up to play pawn takes c6 and seize the initiative. Bishop d7 move preferred by black. Queen takes e4 check. King f8. Queen h4. White intends to play Queen d8 check. Bishop e8. On e4. On c3. Queen d6 check and seize the initiative. Pawn c3 was chosen by black. Black is aiming to play Rook g4 check. Queen takes g4. Bishop takes g4 and establish a winning position. King takes c3 was chosen by white. King e8. Black has no response. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook d2. Pause the video to spot white's next move. On b4. Rook takes d3. On takes a5. Rook takes f3. Queen h4. White is planning to play knight g1. Rook fc3. Queen takes f6 and dominate the board. King g7 played by black. Queen g4. White is looking to play queen takes f3 and gain a significant edge. Rook fc3 played by black. Rook e1. Rook 8 c7. On f4. On h5. Black is planning to play pawn takes g4 and dominate the board. Queen h4 was chosen by white. Rook f3 check. King g1. White wants to play pawn takes e5 and establish a winning position. Rook e3. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. White played King f1. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Queen h1 check. King f2. Queen takes h2 check. King f3. White is preparing to play queen takes g7 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes b2 played by black. On a4. Queen c2. Black is setting up to play queen e4 check. King g3. Queen g4 check. King f2. Queen takes a4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook 1 d4 move preferred by white. Queen c1. On the 5. On h5. Rook 7 d6. Queen a3 check. King f4. Queen takes a5. Rook 6 d5. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game.